part B now, okay? And we quickly choose the black crayon. We're doing part B, which is saying of the B1, explain how water molecules can be added to the double bond by two versions of electrophilic addition reactions, okay? And you're going to get 3 marks for each version. So we have two versions, okay? If you go through the slides of alkenes, we have two ways of adding water. The first one is, and remember we are adding 2-methylpropene, so the same guy. So maybe let me write him like this time. Let me say CH3, okay? And then I'll say, should I say CH32? And then we have a CH, no, CH32, and then we have a C, then we have a CH2, okay? So that's what we have. Okay, let me do it as a dot thing displayed. So we have a C double bond with hydrogen, then this becomes CH3, this becomes CH3, and it's like this, okay? This is a CH, okay, or CH2. Now what happens is it's going to meet what? In the first reaction, we make it meet water, okay? And what do we need? We need an acid catalyst. So H2SO4 catalyst, okay? And then what do we need? That's going to be the first thing. And then what again do we need here? We are going to need heat, which is about 250 degrees Celsius. And what we are going to get is OH goes on 1 because water has OH and H. So H goes where there are more H's and OH goes where there are less. So we are going to end up having this C bonded to CH3 bonded to this CH3. And in here, that is where the OH is coming. So maybe let me put it like this. C bonded to CH3, which is bonded to CH3. And that is where the OH is coming. And then on the other C, which is this one, which is the one which has more hydrogens, that is where the hydrogen is coming. So we are going to have it as now actually being a CH3 instead of being a CH2. That's going to be the first one. Now the second one where we add water, it is where we are oxidizing this same guy, okay? CH2, you can check the reaction. It is where we are oxidizing him. So CH3, okay? So it'll be like this. And then what we do is we are going to add, so this is CH2, we are going to add KMnO4, and we are going to add water. So this is what happens. We add these two guys, and what we are going to get now is going to be, here we will have it as a diol. When we add water with KMnO4, we will get it as a diol. That means on both positions, when you break your double bond, on both positions, you're going to have an OH. So in other words, it will be a C, then CH3, then here CH3, and this is going to be what? On here, it is going to be an OH. Then on the other carbon again, here, on the other carbon again, what are we going to have? We are going to have an OH again. And then we have the H and the H, okay? We can have the H2 here. So that's what's going to happen. And these are the two reactions where you can add water. You must know them. And here, when we do this, when we add KMnO4, we are going to get MnO2. Okay, for this reaction, we'll get MnO2. And then plus, what else are you going to get? You get KOH. KOH. And then these guys are going to be just 2, 2, 2. Okay, now what happens is when you come here, you'd need 4 moles of water. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is going to be your nice H2O, 4 of them. And then what we are going to have is what? On KMnO4, we also put a 2. So it's going to be a 2. And then in here on the first one, we have 3. So that's going to be the end, and it's good. Okay? It's good and it's done. So this is going to be your 2 solutions for number part B. And you are done. Okay, so just make sure you know the 2 ways of adding water. It is one by oxidation. And then the other one, it is now, you can see that it was now by in this other one, we have here again addition of water. So this is going to be the thing, and that's done.